Viva Palestina has decided to buy a ship. One of the very few good things about the collapse of the economy in Greece is that ships are very cheap. In fact, we could probably raise enough tonight to buy a second one. I'm going to try. We've agreed to buy a ship, and we're going to fill it this time with building materials. Because not a single brick or bag of cement or sheet of glass or hammer or nail has been allowed to enter Gaza since the end of the war in January of last year. That means the 62,000 houses and buildings that were damaged or destroyed remain exactly as they were when the bombardment stopped. Egypt has never allowed a single piece of building materials across the border, and Israel, of course, would never dream of doing so. So, we're taking the opportunity of the fact that we don't have to cross anybody else's land. We're going to enter Gaza, God willing, with a ship bulging with building materials, with glass to repair the windows, cement and bricks and mortar and tools to allow the people to rebuild their houses and to give themselves shelter, those who are still living amongst the rubble. And we need your help. If any of you own a ship, unlikely though that is in Batley, but you never know. If any of you have ever been a captain of a ship, or have any particular expertise, being able to tie good knots doesn't quite qualify you, unless you're used to it, then please come forward and join us on this flotilla. If you can't come, either because you can't or we can't take you, then fill that ship with building materials. Collect money. Send it with Yusuf. Give us the means to ensure that this convoy by sea is as big a success as the last one was by land. Go to our website, vivapalestina.org, vivapalestina.org, and donate online. Send us checks made out to Viva Palestina. Collect money. Do what you can to make sure that this ship is a success. As a matter of fact, your community is so well organized and shipping is so cheap, you could buy your own ship. For 125,000 euros, you can get a ship. And for another 125,000 euros, you could fill it. So for €250,000, 200,000 pounds, I've looked at your accounts. You could have the good ship Batley and Dewsbury sailing into the harbour in Gaza. Can you imagine? Can you imagine such a place? The SS Batley and Dewsbury. Wallahi, you've done many great things from this centre and from this community, but you would never have done a greater thing than that if you could achieve it. So it's up to you. I'm going. I'll see that little girl again. I'll be able to tell her that I kept my promise and that I did not leave her alone. And that I'll keep coming back to Gaza until that siege is lifted. And that I'll keep working for Palestine until it's free. And if I die before it's free, then my son will pick up that flag and he will carry it for as long as he lives. I congratulate you for everything that you have done. But as they say in football, you're only as good as your last result. That game's over. The next game lies in front of us. Please join it. Wassalamu alaikum.
I think it deserves a standing ovation for the work, the achievement, and everything that's